getting some more of that action, going the distance between these two players. Coming up soon, frawg taking on Monte.
Oh yeah, here we go. Ooh, Battlefield, okay. Good stage for both characters for sure. I feel like it favors Game & Watch quite a bit. I've seen Meister go to this stage more times than I can count.
It is a very pretty good stage for Game & Watch, but I mean Bayonetta can combo pretty well here.
Oh yeah.
As well, but like, well, I mean, we'll definitely see how frawg handles it, because like you said, frawg's very patient and then actually exploits any mistakes by the opponent, but Monte is also very patient.
Already though, just on reaction, frawg with these excellent upbeats out of shield, like really just tacking on the damage. And there's one thing you can rely on Bayo on, it's consistent damage output. You know, against Game & Watch, a lot of characters, because of how light he is, have to guess and try to really take their interactions as they come. If Bayo gets one interaction, she'll be able to string that combo all the way to about 40 plus, if it's the lower percentages. So that might be one thing frawg will have going for them in this matchup so far.
Right. There we go, man. Just getting a lot more damage out here. Only taking 46 that first stock.
That's a stock.
Wow. You know what? I think part of that might be because Game & Watch is light, and they probably were trying to spam up special.
Up B, yeah, absolutely.
So they probably actually died to bad DI. That could potentially be an option of what happened there.
I feel like you could definitely just like spam SDI up and just mash B in that situation if you're trying to get out of there, like. Because you'll buffer an up B at worst, or another B option, you know?
Yeah,
still getting you good DI.
I think it definitely could.
Yeah, there you go.
And there's situations like that.
And that's why we're commentating. That's why we're here, folks, to give you the foresight needed to figure out what the hell's going on in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, this matchup is definitely pretty awkward sometimes. I know Bayonetta can struggle with this matchup. My buddy out in North Dakota, they did not like it when I would play Game & Watch. So like it definitely is a struggle for Bayonetta to really get things going here, especially because Game & Watch has so many safe tools and can punish like any attack on shield in general. So Bayonetta has to be even more careful of how things play out. But frawg is putting on a masterclass here, that's for sure.
One good witch time from frawg too can really spell curtains for Monte right now. Game & Watch being hella light and died pretty early. Or we see frawg already going for it too, just didn't get the appropriate hitbox of it. That's why they got bat within right there. And now frawg just trying to shark with, I like these up throws too, keeping the stage control on frawg's side and giving them the ability to shark these landings from Game & Watch. Really good stuff from frawg so far. I'm liking their approach to this matchup so far.
That was a great recovery. I mean, most Game & Watches, they will sit there and throw out the RBs constantly, just trying to get the edge guard going on. But no, frawg is not going to get caught up in that all, recovering a little bit high for that.
My dude definitely has the meats on his side.
For sure, they're on deck.
All right, here we go though. I have an IRL crowd in my house right now.
Yeah, dude, they're watching frawg right now, man.
They're watching frawg. They're crazy hype for frawg right now.
Crazy frawg.
Did you see the Batman Joker meme with the Crazy Frawg is the band, not the song?
Yes.
I love it. With Batman and Joker. This is so funny.
Man.
Jesus.
That's not the song.
Yo, in the pit. Nice back air coming out from frawg right there. Dropping through the platform, catching Game & Watch on the dash in, and that is why it was a nice back air. Anyway, frawg taking game one hella solidly.
For those of you watching, if you weren't sure if this commentary was any good, that him saying nice back air at the end should definitely wrap that up for you. We're over here talking about RBs and Crazy Frawg, and then we just say, yeah, nice back air. We suck, dude.
That's why MetaView's cutting us the checks, bro.
That's for sure. That's for sure. All right. Well, let's get into this. Let's give the viewers what they came here to watch, and that's some good old Smash Bros commentary. But yeah, we're gonna be getting into game 2, right back to Battlefield. So from what we saw last time, what do you think Monte actually has to do differently?
I feel like just play a little more patiently. Like we're seeing Monte swing a lot first, and frawg is punishing that with Witch Twist out of shield almost every time consistently. You know, Monte doing a fantastic job of sharking, but they just have to keep sharking these landings on frawg, and also just tighten up the SDI. You know, you're getting taken for like 40, 50 plus damage like every time off a Bayo combo. Game & Watch doesn't really have 9 lives, so he can't really live for too long. You know. Anyway, this has been. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. On to the match.
Dude, listen. We're both trying to. I can't blame you for anything. But no, like SDI honestly is the way to beat Bayo, and like that's how it was like back in Smash 4 as well. Like a lot of players, they would tell you Okay, we're living. A lot of people would tell you back then that Bayonetta really wasn't that bad if you just knew how to SDI.
That's true. Just SDI, my friend.
Oh man, SDI is hard. Okay, it's like 3 letters.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know what all of them mean. You know, acronyms scare me.
Yeah, acronyms do scare me, man. I think that's a real phobia too, if I'm not mistaken.
True. Said you have lived 1,000 years too long, I think is the translation for the stuff she's saying after that. Or please die right now is also maybe a substitute for that.
Yeah, you know what? It's definitely one of those. We're right in some way, shape, or form. And by we, I mean you, because I definitely don't know what she's saying at all.
I think that's what she says. She's been saying that since Smash 4, so.
Right.
F throw.
Dude, Monte's still living at 170. Dude, Bayonetta. Okay, we can buff Bayonetta's throws maybe a little bit, you know?
I know it's Battlefield, but it's Game & Watch with that 170. There we go. Okay, got the stray bear off of that ABK combo. Really good stuff. Frawg, I think Monte may be listening to the commentary a little bit because he's definitely dialing back his gameplay quite a bit for the, like, he's been conserving these stocks way longer than Game 1.
It's like I mentioned, man. Patient Game & Watches are an absolute
That could
pain.
be a stock. Okay, he's out.
Oh,
He hit the
I was
eject
like, is he flying to the background? Like, what's going on?
We were listening for the star KO. I see you. See ya.
He said, hey, thanks for the ride, but I'll get off right here. But the car like continues, like he's a cab driver, and he just looks back and goes, hey, we're going at 60 and the brakes are dead. And the Bayonetta's in the back like, what do you mean? He just jumps out of the car.
Eject.
Oh man. All right, well, hey, let's see if Monte can find a way to turn this around. Right now, it's even stock, so it is an even game. And Frawg has been a bit, struggling a bit more about closing out these stocks here because Monte just refuses to die.
Still, though, looking like Shark Week out here. Frawg has just been hunting on landing every single time. You've noticed how Frawg has just been patrolling both center and the end of the stage. Monte also kind of opting to recover high quite a bit of times. And I feel like that's hurting him just a little bit because Bayo can keep up in the air. It's one of the things she does best.
Okay.
Ooh, the schmovement? Yo, that hashtag schmovement coming out real quick from Frawg? That was smooth.
Yeah, that was like, that's like Frawg just kind of danced around saying, man, you can't catch me, you can't catch me. And as soon as like Monte was like, maybe I can't catch him, he just runs up and slaps in the back of the head.
For real, this looks rough for Monte right now because you're seeing like if Frawg is not able to safely get damage, they immediately retreat to doing a air dodge on a platform, and that it makes Bayo kind of hard to hit because she can act out of her that pretty quickly because the less B move she uses, the less landing lag she'll have when she lands. So.
Yes, true, it's true.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Ooh. Whoa, okay. Which scenario? I think we saw the up special there, and then somehow Bayonetta clanked with it or something, and that's why we got that weird, like, interaction we just saw in front of us. Oh! Warming up the hammer, maybe?
Oh, boy.
Okay.
This is tough. Yeah, Monte trying to shark these landings, but Frawg, no. Only 2:45 left on the clock. Frawg knows that they do not have to rush this at all. It is Game & Watch. Game & Watch thrives the hardest when you approach him. So if you're not approaching him, it's really, kind of tough for him to catch you.
Yeah, I mean, Frawg doesn't have to approach, like you mentioned, man. When you got a lead, you do not have to do anything. Like, your opponent has to basically, unless you want to, unless you just want to keep putting the pressure down, which by all means, God bless, but like, Frawg doesn't have to do anything. If you have the lead, your opponent literally has to get everything started. If you really want to play that way.
This is Monte, Frawg knowing how to play this matchup to a T so far, especially with how large this stage is as well. Frawg is playing this matchup perfectly. And unless you run into down smash. And then
that's a start. Okay, so hey, listen, you get a little bit of damage here, get a grab into a down throw, and if Frawg doesn't DI correctly or anything like that, we saw that, he's got the hammer at least somewhat ready. It could potentially be a 9. You got a 1 in 8 chance of it.
That's true. Still looking mighty tough. This is around the percent range where Frawg has been able to get ABK into back air. So Monte has to be very, very careful around here. Going high. Game & Watch has such good verticality too to escape like scary situations. Like he doesn't have to. He's a fast falling option in down air, and he really doesn't have to fear. He can also just hit the eject button and up B anywhere. So.
Ooh. And that's the other thing is like you could also fastball with Nair as well. Like if you like your opponent's big enough, they'll get caught up into it anyway. And then if you try to chase him up with projectiles, he's got that bucket. So like it's kind of hard to really stop him from landing. You kind of just have to let him do it.
If Monte jumped right there after the ABK, he was toast. He cannot jump after these ABKs or else he's gonna get cooked.
For sure.
Ooh,
see if
boy.
Frog's able to make that happen though. Ooh. Oh, that could be it. Wow. Okay. Gonna get the up air to close that out. Wow. Just finding a way to close out that game to not allowing a game 3. That's the first time these two have played against each other that has not gone the distance.